Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Slide in.
Mike 51.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Sponge. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. Here we go. 46. 46.
That's the way.
26.
That's the way.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
51. 51. Oh, you got deep?
Hey, kill.
To Mike. 50. Go.
26.
On 2nd and 9. Prescott. And complete to Zach Ertz. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here we go. Slide in. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Shift. Check the backer.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They go play action here on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Prescott to throw it. Jones has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Here we go.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
First down, Rams.
Here we go. Slide in. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 26.
Prescott on first down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
At the 4-yard line.
Bring her.
Here we go. Slide in.
51. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
26.
Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Defense. You go tight. You got tight.
Now Prescott. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 16-yard line.
Up, 180.
I'm coming. Slam, slam, slam. Joker.
Shift. Watch the shift. Red, up.
Check three. Showing eight. Play it.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Check. 180. Check. 53's Mike.
It's been a long day for you.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Check. Kill.
Blue.
Hey, turn it up. Rush in. Hey, check 24.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Check nine.
Back. Check safety. Check.
Red, up.
Watch out.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby.
Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Up, 180.
You're not ready.
Red, up.
Watch the edge. Kill. Check three. Check 31. Shift. He's checking. Crash.
Gordon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Pick it up. 180.
Come on, D. Switch. Tight dog.
Hey, ball.
Check 24.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Whip, 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 whip. Watch. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Out, out.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So kind of a tough break there. No real hook or slice to that one, but he's denied by the upright.
And he basically hits it just straight as an arrow. But yeah, since he's on the hash mark to begin with, straight as an arrow isn't good enough.
Bang, 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 bang. We're going to 52. Check 99. 26.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Check 6 guys. Alert, 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 alert.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 50 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
At the 14-yard
18, Mike 50.
Now Gordon on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 14 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Rams take over.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Come on. Right here, guys.
Prescott from the gun. Complete to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Los Angeles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You think you're going to get this? We're going to 54. Why ain't 50, that's all. 51's the mic. Tackles.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
51's the mic, boys.
Now Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. This time, Trubisky will throw. They'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
He's crashing. Hey, 18.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes...
Touchdown, Cowboys! Marquise Goodwin, 39 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Rams take over first and 10 let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Prescott now. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Hey, here we go. 51, Mike, 51. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
A first down throw for Prescott. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. J.J. Watt just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Right here. 51. Here we go, here we go.
On play action, Prescott airing it out deep for Wood. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Looking for Woods that time. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Red, up.
Check. Check, hot route. Hot, hot. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Check.
Run to the ball. Fly to the ball.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, hey, watch the shift. 18. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. Hey, hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Red, up. Bravo.
Check. 53's mic.
Red, up.
53's mic.
I'm coming.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Get ready.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Time to go.
They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
18.
I got one.
53's the mic. 53's the mic. I know he ain't gonna.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
Check. 53's mic.
All right, T, let's. All right, T.
He's coming.
Blue.
Double up. Motion.
On 1st down, it's Gordon. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
Red, up.
Turn up. Check 13. Check 13. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Safety's
Now a
creeping.
10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And an alley to run. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, yeah, that's the score.
Melvin
That's how
Gordon,
you score on
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Rams take over first.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Kill. Under crunch. Check. Lucky.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Kill.
Check 37.
Watch the safety creep.
Great stone. Travel.
They were going to 53.
51's the mic. 51's.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Check.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
First down, Los Angeles.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Let's go.
Alert.
Tighten up. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Mike, 53. Mike. Watch the curl. 18. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Quit talking about it.
Hey, ball.
From the 40 now on second down. Trubisky, he'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Alert. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Check 43.
Hatchet.
Wide. Alert.
Switch gears. Slam.
Run!
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Rams take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Let's get off the field, D.
Under 10. 10.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete here. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Now Trubisky lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Rams 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Sponge! No!
SOS!
Alert! Watch that! Deuce!
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more.
180.
Mike 50. I'm coming after you. Mike's 50. I got it. Hey, Mike's 50.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. This is Gordon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Trey Boston up to make the tackle.
Mike 50.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Mike 50. Oh, get him. You
Red, up.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky.
Jumper.
Looking long for Thomas. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Thomas, 50 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
42, Rams 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, Prescott. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Trubisky now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Check. Check. Check.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Trubisky to throw again. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was covered by Trey Boston.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So you wonder what's going on in that head right about now. That's 2 missed field goals for him now, and this one should have been no problem.
For an NFL kicker, you're thinking 97, 98% from this distance, and this one somehow fails to go through. And that's 3 points you just absolutely have to count on getting.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.